Yo, hello and welcome everyone. Like the title says, we're going to continue our NG+11 Paladin run. We're currently in Act 4 on floor 2. So let's continue on. We're in the process of collecting some money and also getting some levels, because we're only level 71 with level 75 being the cap right now. So I'm going to try to get as much of that done as possible before we go into Act 5. Alright, so we got a portal we can check out. I don't want to do it quite yet. Might have to really go out of our way for some monsters, for some gold, or for some XP, and for some gold. So make sure we get enough. Ideally, we want around up to 60k because we have Fancy Plume. So it's possible in Act 3 we'll have 3 blue items that we want to buy, and they each have been around 20k each. What was that? Alright, we got the second stone, so that'll help our gold. Alright, let's go ahead and take this out. We could just farm this like until we have enough gold, but that's so boring. I think that it actually will stop spawning eyes at some point, so you can't actually get infinite gold from it. I guess if you could set up like, you could find a way to make your character AFK and kill things, like with reflect damage and leech or something, or a lot of regen, and then just log in the morning and let that run all day. But I think they stopped spawning. Also, the great threats would kill you in this act, so it'd have to be something you do in like Act 1 against like bats or something. If you had enough disarm items and whatever else, maybe it's possible. I know I tried to farm out gold in Act 1 for a shop, and it eventually stopped spawning because I had kind of the same setup. I had the 2 stones. Alright, so we got 4 decay. So I'm going to write that in here. 1 dark from yesterday, 4 decay. Just double check it's decay. Alright, so there's some good money here. We have a second portal. I'm going to go through that one. Once we check out the left-hand side, come back to it. I'm still getting kind of warmed up. I feel like my reaction speed's a little slow right now. So, kind of want to chill for a moment, then we'll start going fast again. I don't know all kinds of secrets right now, at least. Or buttons. Which hopefully will lead into more secrets. We already did the secret there. Alright, we got a great threat. He's very close by. And we got some ghosts. And we got some eyeballs. We got it all. We seem okay though. Should get a level soon. Lost combo. It's the only problem with my disarm right now is it disarms everyone and then I lose combo. Ideally I should be able to maintain it with the damage over time, but it's not always the case. So we found our exit. Alright, see a secret over there. I want to kind of rotate towards that. Or as long as we remember it's there, we can come back for it. Alright, pull some of these ghosts. Or all of them, rather. We got a gold chest. I think we've already found our shop in this act. It's hard to remember. But I think we found it yesterday. If that's the case, we would have had some clear things that we bought. Yeah, we bought these 3 items. I remember that now. Talisman of Conflag. Another secret passage. Alright, there's our level. Don't have a good place to fight these guys. We may just not fight them. Alright, got some gold here. No buttons, we'll just jump to the portal. Get out of harm's way. Another great threat, got a combo. Just watching for confuse so I can rotate. Alright, good there. Alright, I had the potion there. I was too afraid. Dipped way too low for comfort. Silver chest. Encyclopedia. Aberrations. Alright, that helps against this act at least. Since all the eyeballs are aberrations. Getting our stuff back. Go ahead and grab this now. We can start going through some portals. Just want to collect money while it's easy to collect. Let's go over here. This is new unexplored territory. See diamonds on the map this time. I'm actually going to go after them. Okay, we'll wait on the great threat. Get the money over towards the west. And then we'll just jump through all the portals and continue on. Alright, that's essentially good enough. We'll kill some ghosts here, just because ghosts are annoying. Would rather have them off of the map. Also, these mages are annoying. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's jump through some portals. So we got left at least 2, probably more. One needs to bring us towards the bottom. We got some more diamonds. Those are worth going after here. Should be a lot of money. Yeah. Alright. Let's heal up one more time. Alright. So that's probably the exit. Maybe not. No, there we go. Sphere of Power. That's pretty nice for us, actually. Just because we're kind of playing the full combo build. So this is guaranteed to be an empty spot, so I'm okay with charging over just like one fire spot. There's nothing to the right over there, we've already seen. So I think we can just grab that last portal up here. We can maybe check down there, but it's not a big priority. Anybody just tuning in? We're continuing our run from last night. We completed NG+10 last night. We started 11, but we didn't have time to finish it, so just working on finishing that. Trying to get some levels before we are into Act 5. Currently level 72, and trying to make sure we have enough gold so we don't have to go out of our way to farm XP or farm gold. Okay. Open up a silver key. We may end up needing more silver keys. It's always hard to tell. I tried to stock up on some extras. Don't see what that could have been. We're just going to wait on the great threat though. Yeah, our damage is amazing now. Yeah, that sphere was a great pickup for us. So damage is kind of on the lacking side, but now it feels really good. So let's get that key. Still haven't found more than one book, so we may need to check in the bottom area. It could just be 3 books on the next floor, but I've never seen that happen before. So a little skeptical about thinking that's what's happening. Oh, we have a monolith. Monolith could do a lot of work for us. Really, any monolith would be appreciated here. I almost want the XP one, to be honest. Just to get this knocked out. Reasonable amount of time. Let's see what we get. Damage? Okay. Might be worth... No, it's not worth rushing the boss for. Just do the extra damage. Kill things faster. It's good enough. This is a little concerning. We haven't found more than one book. But at worst, we just do the trial and error and we'll be fine. It's just would be super slow. Alright, so 3rd floor. Let's just get right into it. Don't want to waste our buffs. Once we get to like 60,000 gold, we're probably fine. We're probably fine now, actually. Oh, my bad. We actually did find a 2nd book. So this was 3 trans. So we've gotten all the books we need now. I was mistaken. So besides XP, we can probably just start going fast. Would like to get up to 74. But I don't know if there's enough units to do so. Try not to stay in any spot for too long, because it could spell death if I try to tank too much. I think the best way to avoid that is just keep moving. Whoa, top 30 legend stream. What's up, E. Maxwell? I don't know if you want your name on blast for the world to see. What's going on, man? This must be a quiet night for you. Watching a wall hacking game. What you talking about, man? I don't see no wall hacks. Back porch sipping. What you sipping on tonight? So you're watching from your tablet or cellular device? Or is that a phrase? I just didn't catch it. The wall physics is bananas? You're talking about line of sight in the enemies and having them run to you? They stay aggroed, but they'll run around to you. I follow this stream everywhere. iPhone 8. Well, you haven't upgraded to the 10 yet? It's not the Eric Maxwell I know. Eric Moneybags. Oops. Put you on blast. But you're the only person watching right now. Hey, we got our level. So you're about to have football starting. Are you planning on getting into PoE, or are you kind of gonna take the season off? You still playing your oh god, what was that game you said you were playing? Madden. Mashing through NG+11? I'm trying. How's it going, Spaghetti? We got some decent items, nothing amazing. Madden? Yeah. Still enjoying it? See me grinding it out. Alright, we got a great threat, so we're gonna wait on that before we go any further. Kinda want to get this chest, but kinda want to jump in this portal. Oh, we already jumped in that portal. So we don't have to deal with that. We're gonna wait on these guys. So there's our combo, we can whirlwind. Hey, I'm still in NG1. Are you playing as Paladin, or what are you playing as? Solo, group? Good luck out there, Spaghetti. I agree. If you need any info, try to tell you everything I know. Alright. Need to do the back corner pull. Let's see, Paladin main, also Sorcerer, but I don't like the way he plays now. You missed the ping pong balls that cleared the whole room. I feel like a lot of people missed that one. I've heard that the new Sorcerer is better for pushing higher NG, but it's not as satisfying as it used to be with the clearing the whole room. I get why it was nerfed, it's just sad. If the Sorcerer was always like it is now, I don't think anyone would care, but since it was overpowered at one point, it's really hard to play it in a weaker version of itself. Alright, so where are our tiles that aren't going to kill us? Let's jump in here. Pressing buttons. Killing these things. Alright, so that one's not going to kill us, but now we gotta wait on a great threat again. Does this great threat give me money? Oh, he does. Alright, so we'll just farm out a bunch of money by killing these at worst. It's only 2 gold a pop though. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Stepped on that one. Let's be real. We'll walk through 1 burning tile. We probably could have walked through 3. But I don't want to die. Straight shot. We walked through another one. Alright, so let's heal up a little bit, and we're just going to go through the portal. Let's see, I have max upgrades, so it doesn't seem enough. I still get smashed on. What are your starting items, and what are your drinks? Because I know NG1 and 2 is going to be a little different, because NG2 you can start getting the rare drinks. That'll help you out a lot. So I'm using Crimson Death, that's why I'm losing health as I walk around, but it helps a lot with leeching. Let's jump in this room. I haven't been using drinks. There's a couple things you can use, even if you don't have the rare drinks. I would use Mellow Mist, Groovy Ghost. The other stuff's kind of up to you, but those will help you take a lot less damage. or a fair amount. I usually don't ever mess with my armor or resist or my mana, but drinks are good. Trying to find Ring of Transmutation as your starting item. It's also really good. For the build I do, these are the only two required items to start, but Ring of Tea is something you should use basically forever, because the whole idea is if you have mana, you can gain your health back. And then it's later supplemented with Crimson Death, so I spend mana to charge around, I hit stuff to get my health back. When stuff hits me, I get my mana back. That lets me charge around some more. So it's essentially, I take damage, I get mana, I spend mana, I get health, and you just keep repeating that cycle. You also want to really focus on your corners. Make sure you play around corners if you're playing solo. You didn't even realize about the starting weapons? Yeah, you can roll the shop at the general store. Alright, so we have a secret over there. We'll go grab that in a second. And you can just keep kind of rolling it until you find something you want. So if you're like struggling against certain parts of the game, like Act 4, Act 5, or you're having issues with like the first boss, you can kind of pick up either armor or magic resist. I usually go for magic resist to help me with Act 4 and 5 because I'm confident in the earlier acts, but magic damage kind of gets out of control. Alright, so I want to go find that secret. I'm also going to press like all these buttons. Also, if you don't use the fountain, it can help a lot using certain mobs, or certain, not mobs, modifications. So you can get extra treasures and stuff like that that you can't get any other way. Alright, I think we're getting close to where the secret was. I think it's right around this other way. You find a good corner to pull to. This looks pretty good. There's a lot of enemies, so I may potion here. But now we didn't need to. Just being ready in case. Alright, so we have 2 wall secrets here. Let's find a good corner. This one looks decent. That's not good enough. Let's try in here. Not good enough. These range units like to back up too much, so I don't want to commit to them. Yeah, see, it just took like so much damage. Let's get out of there. We're gonna die if we keep doing that. Alright, this is a good corner. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, 1 second, I'll read your message. See what we got. Alright, let's see. Another problem I have, I skip all the traps after Act Floor 3 because they always splat me. Just need more practice, I guess. So I would recommend using glass walks in the fountain if you have that. It'll let you avoid a lot of traps. Also, fountain I would use, well, I personally use reduced trap damage as well. Because I'm like you, I don't like traps, so I do half damage on traps. I do glass walks to get around even more traps. And then I also do topple towers, because essentially that's a trap for a paladin. In Act 3, if you walk up to one of those gargoyles that shoots the blue balls in a circle. If you're in melee range when that happens, you're gonna get one shot. There's nothing you can do about it. So, need to prevent that. Some traps are easier than others, and as your items get better towards the end of the game, you can run through more traps, but you just gotta be kind of patient with them. Alright. Let's, well, we'll pull these ghosts. I kind of want to kill these things just to get the extra XP. That's what we're at. We're at 73. We can probably get 74 on this level, and then from there we won't have to farm too much on the last act, which is ideal. So what have we missed? Let's go and look around actually. So we've done those two portals. Gotten our book, done that portal, done that trap. So we need to explore this area up here and get this portal. That's about all we got. We can try to kill all these mobs, finish off this level. We just want to fight them in a good spot. That's the only stipulation. Because standing there while they're all ranging on you is not good. So we spawned right where we were. Yeah, if I wasn't able to leech there, I wouldn't be standing like that. Let's find a good spot. This looks decent. Let's see. Alright, I'm getting nervous, so I'm moving back. I don't like when those orbs just all sit in the corner and shoot at me. I'm doing no damage to them. Besides my chapel, but it's gonna take forever. 2 is blood pack. Okay. Alright, there's our level. Just gonna check over here, see if there's anything worthwhile. No. We can kill some of this though. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so I believe this is the last portal. We'll be going to the boss. Alright, so that portal brought us right to where we were. Sometimes you have to clear that out before you take portals, just so you don't get in a bad situation where you're stuck in that room and there's a bunch of orbs. Alright, get healed going into the next level. So we got 1 dark, 2 blood, 3 trans, 4 decay. It's not gonna be very exciting. It's kind of one of the easier ones, to be honest. So all I'm doing here is getting in combo and then casting my abilities. Just my left click and my whirlwind. You can try to charge into him for more damage, but it's really not that great. So dark is first. We're not worried about any of the rituals except for the blood one, because the eyeballs are enraged. So the other one should be fine. So get confused, turn the other way, and we're just gonna chill. Yeah, that's all it is. So like decay has the stuff on the ground, blood enrages the eyeballs, dark is just dark, and then the transformation one changes the walls which can be a pretty big issue if you're trying to kite. Decay is the one that spooks me. You may have good success with your NG1 if you're trying to get it to NG2. NG2 I'd use a completely different strategy, but NG1 you can just try to roll the shop for a Bloodthirst ring and use that as your leech, and you should be able to do this boss exactly like this. But once you get to NG2, then I would just run through Act 1 and farm up your drinks and your blueprints until you can get them all, or until you have the important ones. Alright, so it's either like a deeper red color, that's what the enrage looks like on them. There's those spawners in Act 4, like the big eyeball on the ground that spawns these guys. It turns them red as well, so they'll be enraged. So they just do more damage. When he stops taking damage, you can back out, so you don't get hit by the balls. He didn't do it that time, but... Alright, what's next? Transformation. Hey Elite, how's it going? What you up to? You playing your Dead by Dawnlight? Oh, you're racing tonight. Alright. Alright, there's the combo. So we're Whirlwind. Just watching to see, so he stopped taking damage, so I was going to back out. Or just continue to get hit by those balls. But I wouldn't be leeching at all. Oh, and Spaghetti, there's certain corners you want to fight these in, because those eyeballs knock you back. So like, you want a corner that's just an L. You don't want this L that also has an extra line, because what happens is you'll get knocked through the wall and you'll be stuck in this wall. Whereas over here, if you get knocked through the wall, you just go out the other side. So this is a bad corner, but these two corners are good. And each different ritual part has a corner like this that's good to use. So I've been using the correct ones, but if you've ever been stuck in a wall, that's how to prevent it. I've been stuck in the wall on the priest. It was like a 2-hour run up until that point, and I got stuck in the wall. It was really disheartening. But then people told me about that, and now I don't get stuck in walls anymore. At least not these walls. Actually, they fixed it pretty well in the last patch. I've still seen people in like the Discord get stuck in the walls. I just haven't been stuck in the wall again. We lost our combo. And there we go. And we get an old map. It's actually not bad. I like old map. So going into Act 5, we have 60 items. pretty decent. Alright, so since we have our old map, we're going to kind of just scout out what we're doing before we even start. So, a couple things I think about when starting. I'm going to be looking for secrets everywhere. So most common places are like this kind of wall, this wall. It doesn't look like one could spawn there because that wall's not big enough. Same with these, one can't spawn there. One can spawn here, one can spawn there, one can spawn here, along this wall, or along these walls. Those are like the only places they can spawn because they always spawn above you and you can always see them by looking north. Same with like doors and chests and everything. So we got one gold chest. Monolith, we're going to save that till the very end of the level. We have a shop. Ace chest, but we can't open it unless Elite drops one for us. Another gold chest, so only 2 gold chests. We don't really care about gold, so not sure where to look for secrets on floor 5. Well, this is one of them. The other one is a bookcase. So it's just a crack in the wall. And we'll probably find a bookcase in the next 3 floors. So I have enough gold for what I need. I don't need gold for the town, so I'm just skipping the gold at this point. I'm gonna feel out how dangerous these mobs are before I just start going crazy. And I still want to farm out my last level. Wall hack? Where was the wall hack, man? You talking about just the crack in the wall? Alright, so let's see, I turn off traps and corridors, so I don't have to even worry about these. So we didn't see a secret along these 2 walls, so we know we're safe to just go for the chest. If there wasn't a chest there, I would just go to the next. Alright, so yeah, they do a ton of damage, so I need to be careful against them. I want to especially be careful against the wizards. Wall crack hack. Alright, we got hit by that one, but a lot of it's because we're using last stand. Going backwards. Alright, let's heal again. We'll go in the next one. There we go. Scarab of Protection. I think I just attuned that. Okay. So you can play the traps as safe or as YOLO as you want. Which negatives do you apply to counter the no traps and such? Or do you save up gold? I spend about 4,000 to 9,000 gold on each of my runs. I can go over it after this. It'll probably be easier to visualize. So let me just finish this run, I'll tell you about it. Alright, I'm definitely afraid of all these guys. Alright, we're going back to the corner. Until we get our level. Once we get our level, we're going to kind of just plow through this. But I'm scared of mages. Also scared of lots of melee guys at this point. Not sure if it's quite justified yet, but they charge me. Yeah, that's just like, that's bullet hell, so I don't want to deal with that. Back up to try to kite him a little further, because if you're out of his line of sight, then they're going to be forced to come find you. So we're going slow at this point, but we're going to speed it up. Really want to just get like a safe place. There's a spawner up there. Try to kill the spawner. Let's take out the bulk of these guys first. Alright. So we don't even need to go in that room at all. It also looks crazy. feel like I'm on the verge of getting blown up by these guys. Hey, you appreciate it? Oh, it's no problem, man. It's really hard to find information on this game. So I don't want to be able to not see while dealing with that elite. Need that shop? Shop? Oh yeah, I do. Alright, I can't see, so I'm just chilling. Basically, I don't want to pull extra mobs while I can't see and then have an issue. Alright. So we should be good to progress in this next area. Oh, hey, thanks, Spaghetti. Thanks for the follow. Helps out a lot. Trying to think of where I want to go. I think we just slowly pull some more. Yeah, when they hit me, they chunk me. Let me go over. Let me think about my items for a second. So 20% chance to disarm when they attack me. Do I have the other one? Kind of hope I have the halberd. I have blackjack, 10% chance to stun. I do have the halberd. Alright, so I disarm enemies for 2 seconds when I'm hit. So even if I take like a spike, there will be 2 seconds before the next spike. And hopefully I've started stunning them at that point. So we gotta progress in here. We're never gonna be able to deal with these guys. Just gonna keep spawning. Alright, so there's our last level. We can start speeding this up. What's your favorite non-king set? Ooh, let me think about that for a second. Oh, probably Tricksters. It's a little OP. Markham's is good though. Yeah, I'd probably say Tricksters. Just the evasion, like I have 33% chance to just avoid all damage. And evasion happens every quarter of a second, so if you can, any damage you take in that quarter of a second, oh, I need to get out of there. Alright. Oh, we got stuck. Alright. Can't see. Alright. So yeah, I gotta respect these mobs. Alright, that should be everyone. Alright, let's see what we got. So Mortar and Pestle. I'm probably going to buy this just because it's such a huge increase against Dragon. So I'll go ahead and say that now. Shieldbreaker, Sword of Kings. Alright, so I want to complete... Yeah, we got to complete our Trickster set. Wow, that's 42,000. We want to get our Mortar and Pestle. And the last one is kind of up in the air. Could be Sword of Kings, could be Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker's, it was bugging last game, so I don't know if I want to grab that yet. I think we're going to get Kings, just to increase our chance of finishing this set. So, that's what we're looking like now. So we should be in combo all the time, 40% evade. We're going to have 50% increased armor and magic resist when we use a potion, so it'll help a lot. And then, more attack power. And hopefully we can find the next piece. If there was a Markham's, we probably would have bought it. But there wasn't. So just kind of looking for secrets at this point. If you're not comfortable doing this part, I would definitely say just chill and go slow. But Sometimes going fast and skipping stuff is safer. So this is the glass walks I'm talking about. You just get to avoid a lot of the annoying Act 5 traps. Alright, and we got our third piece of kings, so all planned. So we have pretty much everything we need. 2 more pieces of Markhams would be the next best thing, but I don't know if that's realistic at this point. So we'll see what kind of happens. I'm gonna grab this monolith, incredible strength, and we're just gonna get out of there. Alright, so our damage is insane. So we'll try to keep incredible strength through the next 2 floors, but we'll see if that's even a possibility. So let's check the map. Not seeing much. We'll check for secrets along there. We got a silver chest. Second monolith. If we can get the defender monolith, that'll be really nice. Another silver chest. So 1, 2, just 2 silver chests. It's hard to see sometimes. Yeah, 2 silver chests. Alright, so we have another crack in the wall. Alright, so there can't be any secrets up there or down there, so we're just going to avoid it. Try to keep our monolith buff for as long as we can. Just grab that real quick. Grab the monolith, endless potential. Not what we're looking for, but that's okay. Alright, there's another crack in the wall. Alright, I don't want to hang out in there, because I'm sure that's enough damage to kill me. Just gonna look for a secret. Get the silver chest. Alright, we got 1 piece of Markham's, and it's the amulet, so we just gained like so much health. Which is really going to be a big like factor when it comes to the boss. Health is always nice. Just any way you can increase your effective health pool is going to help a lot. Alright. Just Paladin things, zooming around. Yeah. Alright, so gold chest, another monolith, gold chest, silver chest, silver chest, silver chest, bronze chest. Okay, we'll scout for secrets. So hopefully we can get a next piece of Markham's. That's all we really want at this point. Gonna wait on our health for a moment. There's no point in dying here. Alright. So that was a shield breaker, I believe. Yeah. Alright. Vigorous restoration. Not the defensive bonus we were looking for, but it'll do. Just looking for secrets over here. So here's the wall secret. It has 2 skulls on the bookshelf. Can't really show it off right now. Alright. died in that spot before, so I'm not going to go out of my way. Alright. Kill some of these elites, I guess. I must have Mage Bane as well. Yeah, I have Shieldbreaker and Mage Bane. That's why we're doing so much damage. So most of our damage is actually magical damage. Alright, Sphere of Power. It's not our Markhams, but we still got a couple chances, I think. What else we got? Silver chest, bronze chest. Okay. See where they are again. So left, trap. Alright, so they're all in the next room. Pickaxe. It's completely useless for us right now, besides Markham's health. Full plate mail, that's nice. And Sphere of Power. Check for a wall secret over there. Check for a wall secret there. Don't need the extra flask. Alright, so let's try to use our... Alright. I got stuck in that one. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. Alright, let's get out of that one. Don't think I can tank the breath. Not even gonna try. Alright, so I just potioned at the end so we can see. So with this, where is it? With this item, we saw we're in like the negatives before, and now we're 229 and 40. So this item did so much work. It's kind of a crutch, but it worked out. See if I can show you without the potion up. Yeah, 117, 18. That doesn't seem right. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the character stats for a second, just to kind of show what. Where's my... Alright, that's what I was looking for. Damage dealt, 66 million. Physical is 27 million. Magic is 39 million. So, you actually do more magic damage than you do physical damage with this setup. Alright. Yeah, thanks. Let's figure out what else we want to attune, and then I'll tell you about the fountain. So I think we've done basically all the defensive stuff we can do. So shortly would just be only damage and regen. Could go crit for our whirlwind. So that's probably our #1 choice for our blue items. Claymore would be fine. I don't really fight constructs, so ignore that. This item doesn't do anything. This item doesn't do anything. Regen. So that's some more spell crits. That could be nice. Yeah, alright. So we'll do that blue item. Let's get all the crit pretty much. So crit there. We have Staff of Unstable Casting. We'll get the crit there as well. Just to have even more damage. Because we've already gotten all the defensive stuff. So it leaves us with 25 stars. We might just do like all the white items that are left. Skill power and 1 magic damage. Sounds good. Just movement speed, just regen, mana, reflect, mana, gold gain, regen, spellbook. Seems alright. Spiked flail. Flat damage is pretty nice. Alright, so I think that's all the white items we care about. So let's see, 20 skill power. We can do one more green item. One health regen and 2 mana regen. Doesn't seem worth it. So let's do the Claymore. Just talking about it earlier. 5% chance to gain 5 health. Alright, so I think we pretty much have all the items we want. Drinking a potion triggers a 50% movement speed buff. I don't see how this stacks, so I might just ignore that. Circlet willpower seems okay. Probably go with some regen or something. Let's see though. I think mana is more important than health, so we'll go for the 0.4 mana. And can we get, so that's 0.2. Can we get any more than that? If we're in combo, we get 1.5. We'll take that. It's kind of slim pickings now.